Ladies and gentlemen, hello, and you are watching TTV News, some latest events in the province. And now coming to details. Ladies and gentlemen, the year 2024 holds special significance as it marks the final year of implementing the 11th Provincial Party Congress resolution for the 2020-2025 term. It's also the year of party congresses at all levels, leading up to the 14th National Party Congress. Based on the result achieved by 2024, the 41st Conference of the Provincial Party Executive Committee has adopted a resolution outlining the direction and tasks for 2025. The conference was chaired by Mr. Nguyễn Tâm, member of the party's Central Committee, Provincial Party Secretary, and Chairman of the Provincial People Council, along with Mr. Nguyễn Ngọc, Deputy Secretary of the Provincial People Committee and Chairman of the Provincial People Committee.
At the conference, the Provincial Party Executive Committee discussed and agreed on 21 targets for the 2025 resolution, and these include 17 socio-economic targets and 4 party building targets. The key targets include achieving a provincial gross regional domestic product GDP growth for 8% or more, collecting 13,158 billion Vietnam dong in state purchase revenue within the province, reducing the poverty rates by 0.03% and adding 3 communes to the list of new rural standard areas, with the Bến Cầu district achieving the new rural district standard, ensuring over 90% of grassroots party organizations and border commune party committees successfully fulfill their tasks, achieving a rate of over 90% for the party members completing the task effectively. And to meet the objectives and targets, the Provincial Executive Party Committee will continue to innovate its mindset and apply scientific, hands-on leadership methods. It will foster unity, maintain determination, and lead by examples, and by rolling the support and unify efforts of officials, party members, and the people, the province aims to effectively accomplish its political tasks for 2025. And this will ensure timely, high-quality implementation according to the established programs, plans, and directives.
On the morning of November 29, 2024, the Provincial Party Executive Committee convened its 41st conference chaired by Mr. Nguyễn Tâm, member of the party's Central Committee, Provincial Party Secretary, and Chairman of the Provincial People Council, and Mr. Nguyễn Ngọc, Deputy Provincial Party Secretary and Chairman of the Provincial People Committee. According to the draft 2024 report from the Provincial Party Committee, 16 targets are estimated to have been achieved or surpassed, 2 targets not met, and 3 banding review and quality assessment. The Provincial Gross Regional Domestic Product GDP is projected at 4.5 trillion Vietnam dong, a 7.5% increase compared to the same period last year. State budget revenue is expected to exceed 12.24 trillion Vietnam dong, a 6.5% increase over the previous year, completing its target ahead of schedule. Domestic investment attraction decreased by 27.1% compared to the same period. Foreign investment attraction reaches 62.6% of the previous year figure. During the conference, the committee discussed various proposals submitted by the Party Committee of the Provincial People Committee. This included matters related to finance, budgeting, public investment, the allocation of the 2025 local budget, and plan for public investment using state funds in 2025. Additionally, participants reviewed and contributed ideas regarding the implementation of socio-economic development, national defense and security, party building reform, and political system improvements in 2024, as well as the goal and direction for 2025.
In the first week of December, the Ba Đăng Mountain National Tourism Site will host the Vietnam-Japan Cultural Week, marking the beginning of a series of vibrant cultural weeks to be held throughout December 2024 at this popular destination of tourists. And kicking off the Vietnam-Japan Cultural Week is an enhancing art programs on December the 1st at the Tâm An Station stage. The event will feature the energetic Yosakoi dancers, a signature of Japan and seamlessly blended with the Khmer dances that showcase Thailand's rich cultural heritage. A highlight of the occasion will be the Japanese embassy gifts of tulip cherry flower blossom trees to Badeng Mountain National Tourist Site. This gesture promises to transform the highest peak in the southern of Vietnam into a future heaven of the cherry blossoms.
Recently, the National Volunteer Center, in coordination with the Provincial Youth Union and the Chao Than District People Committee, launched the groundbreaking ceremony for the Happiness Bridge in Culture Hamlet, Hào Đức Commune. The new bridge not only brings joy to local residents but also contribute to maintaining the new rural standard in Hào Đức Commune.
The current bridge built by the local resident 5 years ago has severely deteriorated and poses significant risks for the people traveling through, and the bridge location connects two communes of Hào Đức and Đồng Khởi, making the construction of the safe bridge absolutely essential. And the new bridge is being constructed with a total purchase of 300 million Vietnam dong, supported by the National Volunteer Center. It is a long-awaited project to connect transportation between the two sides, and with the attention from Provincial Youth Union, National Volunteer Center and district leadership, we have begun construction, and the commune will try to mobilize the local residents to support the construction team to ensure the safety, quality, and timely completion.
Trong cái phạm vi khả năng để hỗ trợ cho đơn vị thi công. Cầu đã xuống cấp.
The bridge were deteriorated, and we must warmly welcome the spirit of the party committee, the local authorities, and the various organizations that are helping our people by building a new bridge. With the local spirit, I promise the Youth Union team that once this bridge is built, I will mobilize residents to contribute to expanding and adding the soil to the bridge heads to connecting the travel between the localities. The Happiness Community Bridge has begun construction and is expected to be completed within 3 months, and the bridge groundbreaking will provide support for residents and youth of Hào Đức and Đồng Khởi communes and creating a safe and convenient transportation connection.
According to the decision issued by the Board of Directors, Ms. Nguyễn Cẩm Nam, Deputy Head of the News Department, was transferred to the Art and Entertainment Department and appointed as Deputy Head of the Department for a 5-year term. Ms. Hồ Minh Nguyệt, Deputy Head of the Arts and Entertainment Department, was transferred to the News Department and appointed as Deputy Head of the Department for a 5-year term. During the ceremony, Mr. Yu Xuân Trường congratulated the newly appointed staff and expressed confidence in their contribution to their new role. He emphasized that this appointment aims to enhance managerial operation and meet the station development requirements in the coming period.
At the Central Hub, the Deputy Prime Minister Lê Thành Long, Chairman of National Committee for AIDS, Drug and Prostitution Prevention, attended and directed the event. Vietnam is recognized one of the leading countries globally in HIV treatment quality, with over 97% of individuals receiving antiretroviral therapy achieving viral suppression below detectable levels. In his speech, the Deputy Prime Minister Lê Thành Long affirmed the Vietnamese government's commitment to prioritizing resources, developing comprehensive policies, and effective in implementing HIV/AIDS prevention and control initiatives. He also called for the active participation of the entire political system, the social organization, businesses, the general public, and international cooperation to achieve the goal of ending AIDS by 2030.
Continuing the A session on the morning of November 29, the National Assembly discussed the draft law amending and supplementing several articles of the law on supervision of the National Assembly and People Councils. Through radical supervisions beyond at local levels, many representatives suggested expanding the scope of supervision in Article 5 of the current law. Specifically, People Council should be authority to supervise central government agency activities in their locality and have the right to question hazard sector-specific central agency operating locally. This officially established people's cultural right to supervise state agencies of the same level from the central government operating in their area. This helps central government better manage policy and law implementation, ensuring central government objectives are effectively executed. The supervision mechanism compels state agency officials and public servants to be accountable and commit to action before the people's representative body. Regarding supervision deemed selection criteria, some representatives emphasize the need to closely align with practical life and local requirements. I propose establishing specific selection criteria locally tied to the country and locality practical situation. This should address timely practical easy meeting socio-economic development needs, selecting trends that positively impact policy, addressing current hot issue or long-standing unresolved matter of particular voter concern. Earlier in the morning session of November 29, the National Assembly passed the Geology and Mineral Law and the Fire Prevention, Firefighting, Rescue and Relief Law. According to the 2035 exam plan, only the literature subject will use an essay-based format, while all other subjects will be tested through multiple choice question. For this multiple choice subject, most application level question will now carry a higher weight of more than 0.5 points per question instead of the review at 0.25 points per question. The 2035 exam will follow the 2+2 models. Students must take 2 mandatory subjects, mathematics and literature, and select 2 additional subjects from the ones they study in the high school. These optional subjects include chemistry, physics, biology, geography, history, economic and law education, informatics, technology, and foreign language, with options in English, German, Russian, Japanese, French, Chinese, and Korean. During the session, delegates discussed and brought several key matters, including the regulation and working schedule for the Congress, the election of the Presidium Secretariat and the Residential Verification Committee of the Congress, preparation of personnel for the election of the Executive Committee and Inspection Committee for the 2024-2029 term, formation of working rules and dissemination of Congress rules. The session also reached a consensus on introducing the Presidium, consisting of the 5 members, the Secretariat with 2 members, and the Residential Verification Committee with 3 members.
In recent times, the Center for Rural Clean Water Environmental Sanitation has intensified the application of digital technology in managing and providing clean water to residents. The center has collaborated with the Viettel tenant to develop a plan for implementation electronic contract signing, and Viettel has committed to ensuring the data security for user and expanding cashless payment options to e-wallets and banking services. Additionally, the center will introduce the Jalo official account Jalo Away application, enabling the user to easily access information and pay water bills, and the goal is to complete the implementation of electronic contracts with all clean water service customers by the end of the first quarter of 2025.
According to the Rule 146 of 2024, recently issued by the government from January 5, 2025, the Anti-Money Laundering Department will be a unit under the State Bank of Vietnam instead of being under the Banking Supervision and Inspection Agency. Account transaction, cash transaction, gold purchase, or high-value transaction will have information collected. If there are suspicion or legal route to spread money or assets in transaction related to criminal activity, credit institution must create and submit suspicious transaction report to the Anti-Money Laundering Department. We comply with money laundering prevention regulations of the government and State Bank. Transaction for 400 billion Vietnam dong or more in a single transaction or within a day require us to collect additional customer information to report lost transaction to the State Bank. From 2009 to June 2023, the Anti-Money Laundering Department received approximately 19,400 suspicious transaction reports, of which 16,500 were processed, and nearly 8,694 reports involving about 1,262 cases was transferred to competent authority. Increased requirement for money laundering and terrorist financing prevention in the new context have placed growing pressure on the department operation, necessitating change to enhance effectiveness. From January 5, 2025, the department will be separated and directly under the State Bank leadership, replacing incurrent position under banking supervision. This provides a basis for the right authorization to deploy professional operation. This is also implementing Vietnam's commitment to FATF during the period of enhanced monitoring when Vietnam had deficiency in money laundering prevention. Money laundering is an art by organizations or individuals to legalize the origin of asset obtained through criminal activity. According to the National Money Laundering Risk Assessment for 2018-2022 by the Ministry of Finance and State Bank, the money laundering risk in Vietnam is evaluated at a medium-high level. Ladies and gentlemen, that's all for today TTV News. Thank you for watching and see you next time.